tóbi tó kò ló wá gógó olú lè ràjọ lọ tètè òkú lọ́gùdúgbò.
ní orúkọ Jésù.
àmín Jésù.
gbogbo ẹ̀yin tí ẹ̀ ń wò wá lọ́wọ́lọ́wọ́ ẹ ò ní bọ́jọ́ ọlọ́jọ́ lọ.
àmín Jésù.
wọ́n ní wípé bí ikú bá pa wọ́n lẹ́wọ́rọ́ lẹ́wọ́rọ́ ọ̀tọ̀ là á yọ obì òtù àásì gbogbo aláwẹ̀ obì lukú pàjẹ́ ṣùgbọ́n obì òfò ọ̀tọ̀ ni lórúkọ Jésù ikú kò dà ẹ́ sí.
àmín Jésù.
ọtọ́ mi àbá ó dífá fún wọn lálẹ́dẹ̀ àbá mo sì mí àṣẹ ó dífá fún wọn lálẹ́dẹ̀ àṣẹ ọdẹ àbú Pétérù ó lọ lọ́nà Dàmásù kúrò wọ́n wá rí ẹ sì sà kò yẹ kí ẹ máa kéde ìyìn rere Jésù ọyọgba tiẹ̀ ọmú kò fọ yìí Olúwa wa fọjú rẹ̀ ó ti ká gbogbo ẹni tó bá náà ní débi ayọ̀ rẹ̀ Olúwa kò ti ká sójú ẹ̀ kó lọ ra àánú gbà sẹ́ẹ̀rí ẹsẹ̀ Bíbélì yẹn ó gùn gan wá o lásìkò bá tú Olúwa ti ká ojú ẹ̀ ojú méjèèjì fọ ìyẹn Pétérù kan ẹ̀.
Pọ́ọ̀lù ni mẹ́rin wọ́n ní kí ló dé tó ń tàpá sí Jésù.
wọ́n ní kí ló dé tó ń fi kéde Jésù Olúwa àwọn bọ́ọ̀sì wá lù.
àdúgbò ní olùkọ́ Jésù Kristu Olúwa wa. bàbá gọ́dí.
àwọn ọmọ ojú ẹlẹ́gba.
kílẹ̀ mú wá.
because of our time because our ajami sórí ògùn. every time this happen as I dey go one side for
ilé ńlá. wọ́n fà kí. wọ́n tó bẹ́ẹ̀. àìsí ilé olóògùn ilé ìdílé ògùn délé. olùkiri ewì àdúgbò sí ẹ̀dá dọ́kítọ̀ wọ́n ní ẹ̀kú iṣẹ́ gbogbo àwọn ènìyàn ní wọ́n ń kí in lọ́tún lọ́sì pé Ọlọ́run gbàkóso pé ó gba ọwọ́ yín fún ẹnìkan ní ọmọ ọ̀nà owó lẹ́gbàá.
Yes, actually yóò ṣẹlẹ̀ ní pé ó ní secondary infertility different between primary infertility and secondary infertility ìjọba bá ti bímọ kan ní ìbára ọmọ bímọ láti secondary ìbára ara láti primary but secondary infertility ó lè ti fẹ́ ọmọ for 17 years èdè rí gbọ́nwọ́ ẹ̀dọ̀ ọmọ ìgbà pé àlọ́fà ti ti gbọ́ ní iṣu so mo wá pẹ̀lú lára nítorí àwọn ọkọ̀ tó di lára àwa nílá.
bẹ́ẹ̀ni wọ́n ní ẹ tó ra fọ̀nàfọ̀nà sí. akí ni fọ̀nàfọ̀nà wá ṣe é.
ṣùgbọ́n wàrà àgùntàn yẹn wá mo wá bí wọ̀ tíátà àgùntàn yẹn kó o ti yàrá yìí mo wá yọ àlọ́fà tó di tíátà
àgùntàn.
mo yọ kó mo wá là náà mo yọ àlọ́fà tó ní ìbàdàn mo yọ kó mo wá mú àlọ́fà tó di tíátà mo yọ kó.
wọ́n ní ẹ wá fi fọ̀nàfọ̀nà gbé.
fallopian
tube rẹ ti jáde.
now ó jọra ó sàbímọ àbẹ̀bímọ so that just jẹ́ ìyẹn jẹ́ máa yà aláìmọ̀ jẹ́ ẹ̀yẹ́ máa yà aláìmọ̀.
níbí mọ ẹ̀dá owó sàn sí aláìmọ̀ rárá.
that's just it we do it successfully yóò bá ṣùgbọ́n ọmọ mẹ́fà wọ́n fẹ́ àmú ibẹ̀ yóò bá pé méje wọ́n fẹ́ àmú ibẹ̀ ó dàbí pé a bá bu àkàrà iná òróró ni.
ṣé wọn lè lo ti ajá ni ó dàbí ajá ṣàkójú àgùntàn lọ.
àwọn máa ń ṣàgbèrè jọ máa bí.
bàbá ìṣẹ̀ wọ́n ní KTV wọ́n ní wọ́n fẹ́ dì í kí ni wọ́n fi ṣe yín.
olùpọ̀pù ọ̀rá àwa ẹ̀ là sọ ẹ́ ní pọ̀pù máa fẹ́ di pọ̀pù ni wàá máa jẹ́ pọ̀pù ọ̀rá ẹ̀ sórí pọ̀pù tèmi yẹn tí mo fún ẹ yẹn orí ọ̀fẹ́ bẹ́rẹ̀ ni nínú ìjọsẹ̀ clinical church mo pẹ́ bẹ́ẹ̀ máa dákúnlẹ̀ mo tàmì òróró lé láti òní lọ wàá máa jẹ́ pọ̀pù ìwọ lọ́wọ́ dojú mi KTV iṣẹ́ mi mo gbé ìṣẹ́jú kalẹ̀ ẹ̀mí olúwa ní kí mo gbé ìṣẹ́jú ẹlẹ́ 32 years kalẹ̀ mo lè ní ìṣẹ́jú olúwa jẹ́ ọlọ́pàá oníkẹ́ má bèrè lọ́wọ́ o mo ní olúwa lókè ẹ̀ bá mi ń sọ̀rọ̀ mi ò mọ̀ ẹ́ mo ní láti mọ̀ ẹ́ bẹ́ẹ̀ ni mo rí àkànyìn sí rẹ̀ aṣọ dídú ló wọ̀ ló ṣe fìrí lójú mi olúwa owó tí ẹ ní mi ò mọ mo wá wo ẹ̀yìn ẹ̀ olúwo ṣara méjì mi ò ojú ọ̀ escape mi ò dẹ̀ fẹ́ ṣe ohun tí bẹ́ẹ̀ yẹn ṣe ìyẹn John tó dòrí tó yọ sọnù olúwa lọ́tọ̀ ó tó dọ̀ nìyàn padà
ọ̀yà ẹ lọ́ọ̀tì
ó lọ bẹ́ mọ̀rì o bẹ́ẹ̀ sì sọ mórí bẹ̀lẹ̀ kíkú tẹ̀ bẹ̀rẹ̀. ṣé wàá rí ìtọ́lùpọ̀kù iṣẹ́ tọ́dún mi rẹ̀ wọ́n wá kọ̀wé sí kẹ́tífì ìtọ́jú ní 32 gigi iye ẹ̀sìn tí a bá jẹ́ yóò
society news
yín náà gbọ́ ẹ bá ṣe ń lọ ẹ bá pẹ́ ní òbí ìbànú ká orúkọ kẹ̀kẹ́ bá ti kúrì lé ẹ máa fi gbé ọ̀dẹ̀ àgírí mọ̀sọ̀ 2K ọmọ 2K mi burúkú tó ọmọ 2K agreement
táwọn ọ̀làdún méjìlá àti ọmọ ìkúnlá fi mọ ẹmọ lọ́yẹ́ jẹ́sẹ̀ dọ̀dọ̀ gárùn.
agreement 32K yíyà mọ̀sọ̀ 2K àmì omi anajẹ
ọ̀yà ṣiṣẹ́ wọn.
àti tí ọ̀sẹ̀ méjì rẹ̀ mi ò rí KTV mo bá gbé omi padà o lẹ epo òkú tí mo fẹ́ mo bá gba omi padà o ilé tí wọ́n burú jù ní pé sórí wàá ṣe kínní kan òun ni pé tí máa fi 2K mi ṣòwò láti ìgbà yẹn ayé yẹn sí máa gbèlè sí.
bẹ́ẹ̀ ni ọ̀dà.
tó bá mi ẹ̀ṣẹ̀ tó ṣe mí ò jù ẹ lọ.
ọ̀dà olùbọ̀bọ̀ náà gbọ́ báyìí a kàn sí ẹ.
kó lọ máa jẹ́ kókó ọ̀la rẹ̀ kó fún mi lípò òkú.
ẹ ṣe wàhálà our indefatigable professor wọ́n ní ẹkú iṣẹ́ sà wọ́n ní 1 the suspects may be tried today. 2 maybe our sin has been forgiven. 3 songs of a goat was written by J.P. Clark. Translation: a kì í fẹ̀tẹ̀ sílẹ̀ nípa làpálàpá. Signed by Ọ̀túnba Àjàyí Ògúnlẹ̀yẹ Babátọ́pẹ́ Caleb. Àwọn pọ̀ tó sáyìn rẹ̀.
Sorry bẹ́ẹ̀ni ẹ ṣe kọ́ ẹ mo fẹ́ wo kankan bẹ́ẹ̀ bó ṣe kọ́ yẹn sọ pé because number 1 bó ṣe kọ́ yìí okay translation a kì í fẹ̀tẹ̀ sílẹ̀
nípa làpálàpá translation.
okay you have said that okay ṣe ẹ̀ẹ̀kan tó ṣẹlẹ̀ láti pé àwọn type ẹ̀ báyìí mo fẹ́ fààyàn ń bẹ̀ yẹn àwọn olùmíì máa ṣe mistake yẹn the suspect ẹ̀rí pé bẹ́ẹ̀ ni ẹ ṣe kọ́
ó ní maybe
ó kọ́ pápákọ̀ kò no space how do you talk pé you can kò sí space ó kọ́kọ́ maybe so tó bá fẹ́ sọ bẹ́ẹ̀ bó ṣe kọ́ fún mi màá ní the suspect maybe can you see now the suspect maybe because ó kọ́ papọ̀ ní no space then number 2
ó ní
maybe our sin has been forgiven ó ṣe mistake ṣẹlẹ̀ tó gbẹ kó gbé sókè ló wà wà sálẹ̀ can you see the second one eléyìí ní space.
the suspect may be tried.
then space may be tried today. bẹ́ẹ̀ bó ṣe kọ́ ẹ sọ́sọ́ bẹ́ẹ̀ ẹni àní òfòlélẹ̀ then the second one maybe ìyẹn gẹ́lá pọ̀ papọ̀ no space.
maybe sin has been forgiven.
maybe our sin has been forgiven. Can you see the difference now? Then number 3 Song of a Goat was written by J.P. Clark, by J.P. Pepe Clark. Yes, by Pepe Clark. That's J.P. Then I keep it sílẹ̀ palapa. Translation yẹn ó kọ síbẹ̀ ó tọ́ ní.
ó ṣe àsọ pé ó dákọ̀ làpálàpá àti.
You can't make this làpálàpá tree to cure or curing of no. Translation ìranu nìyẹn. You see. Lè fẹ̀tẹ̀ sílẹ̀ palapalapa you can't leave out leprosy to treat eczema. eczema ni bí làpálàpá làpálàpá ní ọmọdé eczema ìfò tó yàtọ̀ sí eczema o alájà ní méjì kúrò pàdẹ̀tẹ̀ kó ní mo kẹ́ kí yé sára.
àdúgbò kí a máa fi lè ṣe lọ díẹ̀díẹ̀ àdúgbò lọ́wọ́ gbogbo àwọn olólùfẹ́ wa tí wọ́n wò wá ní gbogbo ìgbà ẹ ṣeun àdúgbò ọ̀gá alúgbòpọ̀ ọlá ṣe ń gbọ́ bàbá ìṣẹ́ ti gba kóòpù ẹ̀ o.
agbátúkè.
agbátúkè tẹ́ bá sọ ní ìrọ̀lẹ́ ṣé o lè dárúkọ.
aṣọ túkè yẹn aṣọ ìdámẹ́wàá lọ́nà ìdámẹ́wàá ni torí túkè yẹn ti máa rí.
ẹ máa dá kóòpù padà.
a tún sanwó ẹ̀ nítorí kò sanwó nígbà ìwé iná ọ̀rọ̀ mo.
ayé olóde àti ọba olójàta
àti àbá òfẹ́lẹ́lẹ́.
ìyàbá olúlé wa
àti àbá òfẹ́lẹ́lẹ́.
ìyàbá olúlẹ̀jà
àti àbá òfẹ́lẹ́lẹ́.
ìyàbá olé
àti àbá òfẹ́lẹ́lẹ́.
ìyàbá olúlẹ̀jà
àti àbá òfẹ́lẹ́lẹ́. àti àbá òfẹ́lẹ́lẹ́. àti àbá òfẹ́lẹ́lẹ́.
ìyàbá bẹ̀rẹ̀ pẹ́jẹ́
àti àbá òfẹ́lẹ́lẹ́.
àfojúrí
àti àbá òfẹ́lẹ́lẹ́.
ìyàbá olúlẹ̀jà
àti àbá òfẹ́lẹ́lẹ́.
ìyàbá olúlẹ̀jà.
àti àbá òfẹ́lẹ́lẹ́.
wọ́n ní sẹ́ni gómìnà wọn ti gorí oyè ẹja kíkà kú oríire.
Excellency gbogbo ọkọ pátápátá PKTV channel 41 àti gbogbo BSS management and staff pátápátá especially our kéńgé kúrò là ń kí yín o your excellency bàbá ẹ tẹ̀síwájú ọlọ́run máa dọ́tì yín ṣẹlẹ̀ adúkì màmá wa dr ládùmọ̀tọ́ láyẹmí oyè bájí bàórẹ̀ bàbá ẹ kú iṣẹ́ o lẹ́nu bí gómìnà lẹ́kìtì ọ̀kìn lọ àmúnisádé àyà àfúyẹ́ màmá ọlọ́run máa tì í lẹ́yìn o àti gbogbo ìṣèjọba pátápátá ọ̀nàdẹ́bù pátápátá kọmíṣánná ẹ kú iṣẹ́ ribiribi ẹ kú ti gómìnà lẹ́yìn báwòjọ́
Television, taking you further. Ekete Television, taking you further. Ekete Television.
A very good afternoon to you out there. We thank you so much for being part of our world today, this special day. It is the eve of Christmas, and we are all rejoicing because all of us, we have a reason to live. And the reason why we are still living today is because Christ, Jesus Christ, is alive for everyone. And so once again, I say glory be to God Almighty in heaven. Welcome to this week's edition of the program, The Big Show on EKTV. This is how we do it in order to make you happy so that you can actually have a feel of happiness in your life. And today on the program, I guess you want to know, my name is Oluwasegun Fumi Ogbimi, your regular host on the program. On the program this week, well, we have something special, something very, very important for your viewing pleasure. We've lined up everything that will definitely suit your system. And today on the show, I'll be showcasing a performance of a choir. We call their name African Team. Do I say African Choir or African Team Choir for everyone to enjoy? They actually came up with what we call Ule Jesu. Yes, our song was actually rendered in Ekiti dialect, which I believe all Ekiti sons and daughters will enjoy wherever you are watching EKTV right now. And after that, I have someone of a blessed memory that I want to showcase his biography. We normally call him Pastor D. And when I say Pastor D, those who are in the know of that particular name will understand what I'm talking about. I actually want to showcase the biography of the son of our own Baba Adeboye of the Redeemed Christian Church of God. Yes, this guy actually lived for the youths. He lived his life for Christ. He encouraged the youths, and he left abroad for Nigeria. He worked in the north. He also worked in the south here in order to encourage the youths never not to give up, that they just have to keep on trying, keep on struggling, keep on bringing out the best in you so that you can be recognized in the society where God created you to be. Yes, I'm talking about the late Pastor Dari Adeboye. The biography of this man will be showcased for everyone to see today on EKTV. And thereafter, I have this particular movie, the behind the scenes of the movie. I'm talking about Merry Men 3. Have you heard about this? Yes, I actually showcased Merry Men 2 some years back, months back. Now I'm back with Merry Men 3. Yes, I want to say a very thank you to Ayo Richard Makun, the producer of that movie, the one you normally call AY Live all the time. The guy is at it again, oh, he's back, big and bigger always. So I want to tell you, I have the behind the scenes. It will only roll for just 5 minutes for everyone to see. And thereafter, I'm having a guy all the way from Lagos. His stage name is, you want to find out? Don Dew. While his name is Emeka. He's from the eastern part of Nigeria, the Igbo tribe. You know what I'm talking about. when you hear the name Emeka, you definitely know that this guy is from the Igbo tribe in Nigeria. He's into music, is musically inclined, and is ready to perform for us live. That's the performing act I'll be showcasing live, not recorded this time, live for everyone to enjoy today on the program, The Big Show. And thereafter, we'll move on to the comedy segment where I have waiting for you. I'm referring to MC Larry J. Yes, he talked about culture. Yes, you need to tutor and culture your children how to behave in the society. You know, when a woman blinks her eyes to her daughter or her son, that was a signal that don't do what you're about to do. This you will hear in the comedy segment on the program, The Big Show on EKTV. Once again, I'm glad to welcome you, and I say compliments of the season to all of you out there. Know the reason why we are celebrating. The reason why we are celebrating is because of love. Try as much as possible to love someone today and give out to the less privileged. So let's go straight to our song for the day. Ule Jesu, African team. Enjoy this. I'll be right back. Yes, God bless the man of God and his wife, our own Baba, Pastor Adeboye, Enoch Adeboye. Yes, I thank God for your life, and at the same time, I want to say compliment of the season to everyone watching the program, The Big Show on EKTV. Yes, it's about time to actually go straight to the business of the day. Here on this program, we showcase the biography of eminent people of the society, due to the fact that they have actually played a very good role for the society, especially the inhabitants of Nigeria. And today I am proud, yes, I am proud to showcase the biography of Pastor D, the one, that's just the popular name they gave to him during his lifetime. I'm referring to Pastor Dare Adeboye, the son to our own Papa Enoch Adeboye. Yes, during his lifetime, he did well for the youths. His vision is about the youths. It's about raising Nigerian youths up to the point of becoming someone that is responsible in the society. Let's quickly find out in this video clip I'm about to give to you the biography of the late Pastor Dare Adeboye, aka Pastor D. Enjoy this. I'll be right back.
Oluwadamilare Temitayo Adeboye was born as the fourth child into the family of Pastor then Dr. Enoch Adeboye and Pastor Mrs. Folu Adeboye on June the 9th, 1978. His was a miraculous birth, as their previous children had been born through cesarean section, and the couple had been advised by the doctors not to have any more children. His pregnancy could not be terminated, and the doctors predicted that it would be a choice between the mother and the child. Their prediction was, however, wrong, because amazingly, both mother and child survived, and even more miraculously, it was a natural birth. Thus, he became their first miracle baby. His earliest years were spent in Surulere, where his parents lived, before they relocated to Mushi and Ebutemeta, when his father became the general overseer of the Redeemed Christian Church of God, a natural leader and loyal friend. He had many admirers from his childhood. His best friend then, until his passing, was Emmanuel Adewale, one of the grandsons of the founder of the mission, Pa Josiah Akindayomi. The Adeboyes knew the importance of proper education as they were in that field themselves. They ensured all their children got top quality education, and Damilare was not an exception. He started his education at Christ the Redeemer's Nursery and Primary School, and then went on to the Staff School, University of Lagos, Akoka. After completing his primary school education, he commenced his secondary education at Command Secondary School, Ibadan. It was here his excellent work ethic and military discipline were forged. These sterling attributes, coupled with a solid Christian home training, led to the emergence of his leadership qualities, and he was made head of house of Purple House. Dare later on relocated to the United Kingdom to continue his learning in high school, where his leadership streak continued to be developed, as he would later be appointed head boy of Mayfield College, becoming the first person of color ever to be appointed to that position. Damilare went on to get his bachelor's degree in Business Information Technology from the University of Central England, now Birmingham City University, and subsequently a master's degree in Theology from the Redeemed Christian Bible College. Dare was very industrious, even from an early age. His enjoyment of high-performance cars later turned into a business while he was still in school. Dare met Jesus Christ at a tender age and worked fervently for the kingdom. He became a parish pastor in RCCG in the UK at the young age of 23, pastoring at RCCG House of Praise, Birmingham, United Kingdom. Due to the tremendous growth his parish recorded, his commitment, submission to authority, and excellence, he rose swiftly up the ranks to become a zonal pastor prior to relocating to Nigeria. On arrival in Nigeria in 2009, and now full-time in the ministry, he was posted to Kaduna State and then with his young family to Zaria before returning to Kaduna, the state capital, where he pastored Next Level Parish, now the provincial headquarters for Youth Province 6. Despite the sudden change in his environment, he immediately applied himself to the work of the kingdom. Every other axe he had been assigned, it greatly prospered in his hand. His success led to even more kingdom assignments and greater responsibilities, especially in the youth ministry of RCCG. He was then promoted along with 6 others to the new role of youth evangelist in the mission. They later became 12, and he demonstrated his leadership acumen, serving as the coordinator of the youth evangelist. He was appointed youth evangelist North Central, covering all RCCG youths, RCFs, RCCFs in states of Niger, Benue, Kwara, Kogi, family called PD, and Pastor D by the youth. he was indeed in tune with the next generation of believers. There will later be the creation of a new structure in the Redeemed Christian Church of God known as Youth Provinces, of which 6 were created. Pastor D was appointed to oversee Youth Province 5, then under Region 14, with headquarters at City of David Eket, Akwa Ibom State, and parishes spread across the entire South and Southeast states of Nigeria: Akwa Ibom, Delta, Bayelsa, Rivers, Cross Rivers, Edo, Enugu, Ebonyi, Anambra, Imo, and Abia. In his capacity as a pastor in charge of Youth Province 5, he organized numerous revival and evangelistic programs that catalyzed the growth and expansion of the province, some of which included the annual provincial convention in April, the Dominion Conference in June, amongst others. These programs featured multiple word and worship ministers within and outside RCCG. Further restructuring in the mission led to the creation of a new youth region, Region 35, with headquarters in Port Harcourt, Rivers State, comprising all the youth provinces, which had now increased to 11. A man well ahead of his time, he was indeed a pace setter, trailblazer, bridge builder, peacemaker, leader par excellence, and arguably one of the most charismatic and influential pastors RCCG has produced. He was a fine blend of excellence, sacrifice, transparency, maturity, accountability, discipline, discipleship, humility, loyalty, genuine love, friendship, and marital fidelity. Pastor Dare Adeboye, or Seed himself, was the international ambassador for the Pastor Seed family. He helped set up, encourage, and empower Pastor Seed's family in many nations, while also playing the role of an advisor, counselor, and big brother. His military training never left him, as he joined the RCCG chaplaincy corps, rising to the rank of Brigadier General. While in the United Kingdom, he met his heartthrob and drew estimable value, Temiloluwa, who was one of his parishioners at that time, and the lovebirds got married in Nigeria on December 28, 2008. She was his sister, lover, encourager, and partner in family and ministry. They have 3 wonderful daughters, Oluwatishe, Ireoluwa, and Araoluwa. PD was an obedient son, loyal brother, loving husband, doting father, and faithful shepherd. He lived entirely for the Lord and his work, dedicating his life to educating and inspiring young people on how to capitalize on and maximize their faith in any environment they find themselves. Pastor D, after hosting an awesome provincial convention themed "The Scepter of Favor," went to be with the Lord on the 4th of May 2021 at the age of 42. Although brief here on earth, he lived a faithful and fruitful life. He survived by his parents, Pastor and Pastor Mrs. Adeboye, siblings Adeolu and Temitope, Adebolugbe and Aki, and Oluwagbemileke and Titilope, wife Temiloluwa, children Oluwatishe, Ireoluwa, and Araoluwa, and numerous loved ones. Earth's loss, indeed, is heaven's gain.
That was the biography of Pastor D. That was how he was popularly called when he was alive. And I must confess, we're actually referring to the biography of Pastor Dare Adeboye, the son to Papa, Pastor Enoch Adeboye. May God continue to bless his family that he left behind. And of course, he lived a glorious life. And we are aware that where he is right now, he'll be living in a glorious word after word. Yes, let me just put it that way. Well, we are celebrating him today. He's no more, but we are still celebrating him. We will still continue to celebrate him because he did well for Nigerian youths. He did well in the Church of the Lord, and that's why we are remembering him today of a blessed memory, in the living memory of Pastor Dari Adeboye. Thank you so much. Well, I want to give a very big kudos and of course a big thank you to the narrator there for doing a wonderful job. Thank you so much. Yes, from here we move ahead to our next segment of the program. It's about seeing what is happening in the movie industry in Nigeria. How far have we gone concerning the movie industry in Nigeria? Yes, the cinematography industry in the country. Today, AY Life, yes, Ayo Richard Makun is back. Is at it again. Is on track, always on track. I wonder why, how will this man be resting? Do you ever rest at all? Or guy, why? Do they rest? I bet me they rest though. Okay, this movie I'm about to showcase the behind the scene of Merry Men 3. Watch these, I'll be right back.
My name is Chidi Mokime.
My name is Linda Osifo.
I am Francis Onwache.
And we are filming The Merry Men 3.
You gotta watch out for this one. It's time to shoot.
Action! And I'm playing the character Hosanna.
I'm playing the role of a senator.
And so far it's been really amazing and it's looking good.
Mark. Merry Men 3.
Shout out to the executive producer, AY, and shout out to all the cast and crew. Oh my God.
It's really looking good. I'm sure the audience will have something to be glad about.
My name is Rosalind Mira Churchill.
My name is Fred Amata.
My character on this one is Kemi.
In 3, 2, 1, action.
Merry Men 3, and I play the father of the delectable Nadia Buhari. It's been a very interesting session, and I think it's a most engaging sequel.
So watch out for Merry Men 3, The Final Mission.
You're completely surrounded.
Yeah, interesting script, lots of action, lots of laughter. Everything you want to see is in Merry Men 3, so sit tight, we're cooking this one.
It's crazy. It is insane. It's got Ramsey Noah, directed by Sneeze, Nadia Buhari, Williams Uchemba. It's got Chidi Mokeme. It's got, of course, the man behind the Merry Men itself, Ayo Mako, aka AY.
So nobody say we will do this one finish. You go say the team no suit. And me and you go get problem. Watch and see.
Merry Men 3. 2 thumbs up. We're doing it and we're coming. Stay tuned.
My name is Sam Dede, and I'm playing the role of Reverend Uduak Francis. Merry Men 3. Just watch out for it.
my name is Dr. Kula. I am the production manager for Merry Men 3.
My name is Darlington Abuda. I'm the producer for Merry Men 3.
My name is Robert Peters. I'm the unit director for Merry Men 3. I'm directing the Atlanta scene.
My name is Alfonso Akhenaten Jackson on the set at Merry Men 3.
How you doing? My name is Ramon Thomas. I am a stunt performer. So we are filming out here in this wonderful space of Atlanta.
So we're on set trying to do pickup scenes for Merry Men 3. It's gonna be a blast. You know what I'm saying? So let's go.
Let's shoot film. Let's make film.
I am Mobile Nunukumalo, an actress from South Africa, and I'm playing the character of Anika.
My name is Celeste. I'm the scriptie or script supervisor.
I am Carlos Santos. I am the props person on set.
I'm really excited to be here today, and I'm ready for this car chase scene. We're about to get some action. It's gonna be live. It's gonna be dope.
Raj Kala playing the role of Jabulani here in Merry Men 3. We're ripping it hard in the heat because we're bringing the heat. It's gonna be a tight film. Y'all need to check it out.
Wow. Action packed, I guess you want to say. Yes, you're right. It's all about Naija. Naija don't blend. Naija don't go. And the only J1 we have right now in Nigeria is AY. The guy, they do well. Yes, the guy is actually doing well today. And kudos to our big brother, Ayo Richard Makun, for doing a wonderful job. Are you aware Ayo Richard Makun actually hails from Ondo State? Precisely, Ifon. Yes. But all his life, was in, Delta States. Lagos, Delta. That's why we're fitting too sweet for him out. Don't worry, AY Live is back with Merry Men 3, and that's how it's going to be. So, our kudos to you, our big brother, AY Richard Makun. Yes, thank you so much for that. And right now, we are moving on to the next segment on the program, The Big Show on EKTV. And who is my guest today? My performing act. The guy will go play for us, handle guitar, and, strike the chords for everyone to enjoy. Who is this guy that can actually do this job for us today? Yes, I went to the eastern part of Nigeria. Nigeria be one now. Either you be Igbo, you be Yoruba, or you be Hausa, or you be Kanuri, or all of us will be waiting at one like this. One Nigeria. That's the slogan. So we are one. So I have to bring him down. And Emeka.
Yes.
I'll number from you will come down to Ekiti. The guy said, "Don't worry now. Nje Kambia." So the guy landed though. Emeka don't come. Emeka, how you doing now?
I'm fine, wonderful. Kedu to my Igbo folks. Adupe, Latirin, Yoruba, Nibubu, everybody. Don't want to lean my Yoruba folks. And now good day to my Hausa speaking language. Live in EKTV. It's a wonderful place, man. You guys should come and see the setup. It's amazing. So I'm really, really happy to be here, sir. Nice to be
Thank
here.
you so much.
Pleasure, sir.
That's my guess. And I wonder, Igbo people, they speak Yoruba. That is the oneness about Nigeria.
Yes.
So I must confess to you, that's my performing act for this week on this big show on EKTV Channel 41, UHF, right here in the capital city of Ekiti State. I always call the city AD City, meaning Ado Ekiti City. So here we are, Emeka. Let's meet you. Who is Emeka?
Yes.
The stage name is Don Dew.
Don Dew.
So let's have a feel of who you are.
In fact, from the onset, when I tell people my name is Don, all mixed up. They've had so many variations of it. My name is Emeka and Okeleke Charles. I'm from Delta State. I'm performing, producing, songwriter, poet. I've written 15 books. Written over 4,000 songs, all in the bag. I'm an actor. I've acted in the Yoruba series comedy. It's titled Timo, shot by Titi Akimoyo. It's going to be coming out pretty soon. I'm also an audio producer, like I said, and I'm a very versatile music director. I teach kids. I love teaching people how to sing, how to become a musician, how to play the piano. This is my 7th guitar. Her name is Adele. Then I also play the guitar as well. So I'm just entertainment. I like describing myself as the music man, or you can just call me Sound Soul. But my name, Don Dew, is this D-A-W and N. Some people call it Don Dew, and the Dew is D-E-W. So my English name is Dew, D-E-W, because I was born at dawn.
Okay.
So I've always been called D-O and Don, because I'm always good at whatever I do. They call me a master of all trades, jack of none, instead of the reverse. So they just call me this Don, and I was looking for a name to go with Dew, because I was born at Don. I was like, what could I call myself? And then one night, my inner experiences, because I like dreaming and writing my dreams down, I saw capital letter D-A-W-N, big in gold, coming towards me, and it just came towards me and engulfed me, and I woke up sweating, like, wow. I wrote it down. It was days after that I figured that was my name, because it was still connoting dawn, and dawn comes with freshness. I do fresh music. I cannot put a tab on my music. My music is, it cannot be, restricted. It flows. I do juju, reggae, R&B, soul, Afro,
hip
put it all together. Rap,
choir,
rap.
church choir,
I teach choir,
ministry.
In fact,
sound and all like that.
Sound so, don't you, man? I'm your
wow.
friend to the very end.
You will see that I actually got a big cash. Yes, I got a big catch this afternoon on the show, The Big Show on EKTV. That's why we even call the program The Big Show. So I don't actually miss my catch. I actually got my catch. And so, don't deal. Let's quickly talk about your music career.
Yes, pleasure.
How did you start?
Woo, that question is like, how did I start breathing? Because my dad is a music lover. He loves music. He has this Kenwood. I was born in the early 80s. He has this Kenwood, speakers with gramophones, then vinyl discs, and then he would play the likes of Bonnie M and Sonny Ade, Bongos Ikwe, those way back, especially Fela, and then so I had this inclination for sound. My mom, when I was growing up, had given birth to me, saying that she wanted her son to be in the choir, because she was pregnant with me, and she was like saying, God, this my baby within my stomach, make him become something like a musician. So when I grew up, I had this knack for sound. I would go close. I remember going close to my daddy's Kenwood speaker, putting my head this close, just listening to every single decibel, every single melody, every single beat. I was always interested. So the thing was just kept on boom, boom, boom. The way those original Kenwood speakers now.
Those days.
I had to judge. It's very expensive, my people. That if you said that to Malan, they find this kind of thing to buy. So I would listen, and then everything would infiltrate into my ears, go into my head, and then became one with sound. So that on the early stage of as the baby growing up, first thing you need to get to is tempo. So I was at tempo with them. I was very, very at tempo then. I didn't have a very great voice then, because I was always yabbed when I started. I joined the choir when I was 7 years old.
Okay.
So when I joined the choir, then they just tell me I have a very bad voice. So my teacher was telling me train, go and listen to songs. I started listening to the likes of Michael Jackson, Bobby Brown, Whitney Houston. For the ladies with Houston, and I just started singing exactly the way they sang. So that's how I
trained your voice.
I trained my voice by myself, was on the street. So this is when I come back from school, I'm always making noise. Like Malek Fashek, I will put a bath on my head so that my neighbors will not hear me scream. And I would just open up, go my falsetto, come down to my altar, read them. So then I then became #1 singer in my choir because of my effort. For every physical pain, the spiritual gain is for the joy of soul. So I was able to put in that pain for singing, and then I followed the normal singing process, because I also have a diploma in music, Music Society of Nigeria School in Lagos. So I went there. That was much later when so I then started singing at the very early age of 9. I started developing my
early age of 9.
9, yes. But I really developed the knack for 7 when I was 7. But I started writing my first song when I was 9. So I started. It was a very simple kids song, because in the kids choir in the church they would say, "You guys should write new songs." I would go home, started writing, I'll be hitting, back, then that's how I now picked the guitar. Because this is my first instrument I love the guitar, because it's acoustic. It doesn't need a battery. I can light this guitar up for you here without a piano that needs a battery. So, and the sound in the room is like heavenly. Every single pluck of that string was amazing. So that gave me that sonic feel to pick up the guitar.
All right,
so
Emeka.
I started just,
Okay, Emeka, let's take a look at this.
Yes, sir.
Your role model in the music industry, probably in Nigeria or globally.
Yes.
What can you say about this?
My role model in music, there are 2. One in Africa and one is, unfortunately, they are both dead.
Wow.
Michael Jackson abroad, because he has this voice and he has this presence. He's an artist. Michael Jackson is, like, to me, one artist who has seen it all in the industry, though he died a very mysterious death. But then in Nigeria, Fela,
Anikulapo,
because
2 giant musicians,
because
your role models.
Yes, so when I was growing up, I listened to Fela. Like I said, imagine somebody that likes Michael Jackson called The Voice. I saw Fela who didn't have a very good voice, but his message was what really, and the kind of music, it was original. I like doing original music. So Fela has this all altruistic message that it tells you the truth. He doesn't want to mingle it with any scats or nonsensicals. He tells you how it is, and I feel that's what music should be. Music is something that tells you more about yourself.
Okay.
Inspiration comes from listening to it.
Thank you so much. In case you are just joining us, the program is The Big Show on EKTV channel 41. This is how we do it to actually make you feel so good, make you feel real of yourself. And right now I'm having Emeka. Yes, Emeka. The stage name is Don Dew. Is in the building and he's here with his guitar to do what he knows how to do best for us, and he's going to perform for us this afternoon. He will freestyle. We're going to watch one or two videos he has actually put together in the past. Is this guy actually up to this task? We shall be asking ourselves at the end of the whole show. So Emeka, let's see some of the tracks or songs you have actually put together in the past.
Yes.
One or two.
Should I play them or just talk about?
Talk to us about them, then you play.
Yeah, the first song I did this in I wrote the song in 1994 to tell you how way back I've been writing the song, but I didn't record it because I was studying the flow, the trend of music in Nigeria. I recorded it in 2008 and it went number 1 on Million FM, but when I released it. But then because I didn't promote it, I've not been a very, very paparazzi person until lately. Decided to just push it. So I now want to release it. I remastered it and it's coming. It's called Nigerian Girl. And this song is an ode to all the beautiful Nigerian ladies in Nigeria. It's an ode to our culture. It's an ode to the beauty of the Nigerian girl. It's an ode to that, that essence that all over the world, Nigerian ladies are respected and seen as one of the beautiful, the brainiest, and beauty and brain. So it's an ode. I wrote it for, to represent my love for the Nigerian girl, basically women.
Okay, over there, let's have Nigerian Girls by Don Dew, the video clip now. Let's have Nigerian Girls.
She's the pride of the African man. She's my outside Yoruba, Igbo, Nigerian girl. She's my heart. Touch records. Listen, I want to tell you, mama, that I have found the right one. One who stood by me when I fell flat to the ground. She loved me when I went wrong. Even when I'm down, she'd move on. This is an angel of God who I sent right down to me. She will call an angel Gabriela to say she's an African queen. But deep inside my heart, she to me is the very air that I breathe. She be expensive like my father's culture, red like diamonds and pearls. She be so black and so beautiful, and I love the way she is.
Thank you so much for joining us. The program is The Big Show on EKTV channel 41 UHF, and I'm still having Emeka in the building, who is actually telling us how he started his music career. The two giants that he told us were his role models in the music industry. He talked about Michael Jackson and, of course, the late thing you can do concerning Nigerian girls.
I'm elated. Whenever you tell me to play, that's what I live for, music. So,
Okay.
So my fellas out there, this is dedicated to all the beautiful girl, women, ladies, also Nigerian, abroad, home and abroad. This is dedicated to you. She's the pride of the African man. She's my outside Yoruba, my Igbo, Nigerian girl. She's my heart. Listen, to tell you my mind, I have found the right one, the one who stood by me when I fell flat to the ground. She loved me when I went wrong, even when I'm down, she'll move on. And this is an angel of God I sent right down to me. She will call him Angel Gabriela, and to say she's an African queen. But deep inside my heart, she to me is the very air that I breathe. She be expressive like my father's culture,
jewelry like diamonds and pearls. She be so black and so beautiful, and I love the way she cooks. She's my Hausa, Yoruba, my Igbo, Nigerian girl. She's the one for me. She smiles like the morning sun. She's my Hausa, Yoruba.
Thank you. Thank you.
She's so fine. She's mine, my Nigerian girl.
Awesome. Well, I hope you're feeling this guy just like I'm feeling him too in the house. Well, I thank you so much for that. And it's like I shouldn't allow you to go anymore until the end of the show because I enjoy your performance anyway. So I'm still having it with Emeka. The stage name is Don Dew. He told us in the introduction of himself, he said that he wrote books. So let's find out about how many books he wrote and how he came about writing books. So Emeka, talk to us.
So my people, I write. I see life as a story. So all my life is a story. So I like putting down my words on paper because I wrote a lot. So I've written 15 books, and
15 books.
Yes, in a category of I call it. It's a new category of mine. I call it Inspire Quote Anthology.
Okay.
It's a collection of my original inspiring messages. Okay, uplifting quotes and an anthology of poetry. Because I write poetry on the go. I can just write a poetry for you right now. So in putting them together, one volume contains 100 of those inspiring quotes and uplifting messages. And this is my first volume. It's on Amazon. This one is titled. It's called 100 Love Dewdrops at Dawn. Okay.
100.
100. If you flip through it, you find 100. Little things you can send to people. And at the end of it all, it contains my pictures and how you can get more of it. So 100. Love Dewdrops at Dawn is the first copy. Then the second edition is 100 Roses for Daisy. That was more of love. This one is more about things that you could just pick up and share. Then the one that follows is 100 Wisdom Covers for your thoughts.
Okay.
Then it follows by 100
wisdom
sips
covers
for your thoughts. Then followed by 100 sips of the living water.
Wonderful.
Then 100 visions from Venus. 100 trees from the tree of life. 100 leaves from the tree of life.
Okay.
100 roads that you can roam. Then it goes on like that. So I've written 15 books of all those, my ideas. I put them into, like I said,
yes. Emeka, because of our time, let's quickly hear from you, because we actually aware that we have some youths who might be watching this program right now. They want to be like you. They want to grow up like you. They want to actually be a singer in the future. So, what advice do you have for such people or category of people of our society?
Take off my glasses so they can see me very well.
Okay.
Now, my youths, you should know your craft. Whatever it is you do, it's very important that you know what you do. Okay, you need to put in the best. You need to put in your pain, and time. They're tally. So you need to, don't do drugs. Make sure you focus. Read your books. You need to be very educated. You need to be educated. You need to study hard. Then listen to your parents. Your parents love you. They're your first, guardians on earth before any other thing. You need to listen to your parents. Then follow your dreams. Your dreams might be writing, jotting. I saw some little young boys. They were just 11 years old. They did, like an architectural design of sort of a big house. Some things that a 500 level student in University of Lagos cannot do. They created architectural, like a construct of a very beautiful house. And I told them, what drove you? They said the passion. So the passion for that thing is also what you should discover. Discover your passion. Your passion is your blessing that God has given to you, and that blessing you must use it with love. To serve. Make sure you serve whatever you do, your talents.
Don't
seek money too much. Serve. Okay? If you want to sing, go and learn music. I'm going to do a music school, trying to build sort of a music school here in the Kitty. That's one of the things I'm here, so that people can also come and, get indoctrinated into the art of really, singing and writing. So know your craft first. That knowing means you should go and study
discover
it.
yourself.
Feel it. After feeling it, meaning put your body to it, then you should now start acting it. When you act it, you become it instantly. So that's the 4 aspects. You feel, you act, then you become whatever.
Now, thank you very much. Let's quickly talk about it because we our time is fast spent, and we need to talk about the Japa syndrome in our society. That's the in thing. Everybody wants to leave Nigeria. Everybody wants to Japa, especially those who wants to Japa I mean, those who want to japa via road.
Road.
Please, your advice to them.
It is very, very dangerous out there. You know, in Nigeria, I think even walking on the road now is very dangerous, and especially when you're walking on territories that you don't know. So I don't know why you want to japa. I should have left this country a long time ago because they say I speak like an American and I live like, but I'm here. I probably will be your next president if everybody japa.
Who's going to be?
I'm going to be the president. I've seen this dream. So now, Kunle Afolayan told us once that, you know, to japa it takes 20 million naira to go out there before you can leave. So it's not a very easy life, like you see. It's something that you go there and your first problem will be Nigerians that have been there for ages who have not made it. There will be your first problem. Forget the white. So you stay back in Nigeria. And I don't see why everybody will be so keen to japa when you need 20 million and by a road. Why don't you just use that 20 million, invest in yourself, invest in somebody you know that has a dream. I featured an indigene of Ekiti State. His name is Obeyawo the picture. His name is Dayo Ogunleye. So if you know him, reach out to your brother. He's doing well also in Lagos. So this is Jogodo. So you go Jogodo. So many people want to see us Jogodo. They like the sound of my guitar. They make me Jogodo. On top our matter, then they under make me Jogodo. But he share all for our life. They make me Jogodo. Jogodo, then they Jogodo. Jogodo, then they Jogodo. Now we can show you, but now them the thing they do.
It's all right. Thank you. Thank you. We have. Thank you. It's all right. Thank you. Yes. To God be the glory. Not be we the shayo. We're not the shayo for you. So please don't take us up on that. Okay. And want to say a very thank you to my guest in the building today. How do I thank you now? I just say God will continue to enrich your knowledge. Amen. You are a talented star. I must confess this to you. God will enrich your knowledge and God will uphold you until the end of your life. You'll be great. You will be great. You'll be great. We just have to go, and at this point in time, you know, we have actually talked about star endorsement for the station, which I'm quite sure you are working on that. Likewise, the radio station as well, the Ekiti FM 91.5, is also working on it. I'm quite sure in his own studio he's going to come out with something tangible for the station. God be with you. So once again, I say thank you to my guest today on the program, Emeka, also known as the Dawn Dew. Well, you know, we all know the meaning of dew early in the morning, and that of the dawn too. I thank you very, very, very much. And to my friend at the other side, thank you for coming. And well, to our viewers out there, I say thank you for watching. The program continues with this comedy from MC Larry J. You want to watch that? Have a feel of this. I'll be right back.
Whenever he gets on the stage, you find yourself crying out in worship. Hallelujah. Our next minister also provokes crying. He's a weeping comedian. Ladies and gentlemen, please put your hands together as you make welcome Larry J.
Good afternoon, everybody. Please answer meals. Good afternoon, everybody. You will not fall down in public. Good afternoon, everybody. See, I'm praying now. Some of you, instead of you to say amen. See, you will not fall down in public. You see the fall down that you plan, you will fall it in Jesus' name. Ladies and gentlemen, please, I believe every of our ministers here deserve a round of applause. Help me put your hands together for all of them. They've blessed us, and we are all tremendously blessed. Ladies and gentlemen, I see, right, before I came up stage, I went outside, I stepped out, and I realized that one child was telling his own mother, he said, "Mom, I'm hungry." I was shocked. How many of you remember those days when and I was looking at him like Jesus, do you understand? Like, we should see everybody the way Christ sees us. Abi? Ladies and gentlemen, how many of you remember in the Bible that when Jesus went to the temple and then his parents were looking for him, and when they now found him, it was not like, "Shebi, you know I'm in my father's house." Why are you looking for me? Have you put yourself in Jesus' shoes? You know what Jesus do is only him that can do it. And now imagine that for 3 days you are not at home, they have been looking for you, they've gone to police station, gone everywhere. They now find you in the church. You now tell your own mother that she didn't know I'm in my father's house. Knowing fully well that your daddy is a carpenter. There's a let's be frank with ourselves. It's only Jesus that know. It's only Jesus that can do what only Jesus do. Because in Nigeria, even if your name is Emmanuel, try it. No, because let's be frank with ourselves. All these things that we are just saying, everybody we are happy about it. I even noticed that after that time, you noticed the Bible did not say much about Jesus until he grew. They did not talk again. Did you notice? They did not say what happened to him at home. They didn't say it. Mary was like, like you will not touch him in public. That some of us we were like that. When we remember those days when not like now. See, service have finished 12:30. Those days when we used to go to church, that service start around 8:30. Our pastor will not start preaching until 12. If we end the preaching around 3:30, then my mother will now attend one prayer meeting that not concern our family member. That we end around 5. You the child that follow her to church. You know there's a way hunger will hit you. You enter vibration. You know be like, mommy. You cannot tell her, mommy, I'm hungry. You'll be saying, mommy. She'll say, what? Are we coming to church next week? If they don't want you to say you're hungry. On our way home, she will not be like, I know it's hunger, don't worry, we'll soon get home. On our way home, once it's statistics that God will judge, she'll just go, mommy Larry, we have our meeting, please, can we quickly do it in my house? Just 10 minutes, just 10 minutes. My mother will now look at me, Larry, don't worry, once you get home, you will eat. As we are entering Sister Titi's house, ladies and gentlemen, Sister Titi can see the hunger in my eyes. I'm looking, she's looking. You know when someone say, are you okay? You know, like, I won't kill you. You cannot really talk loud because of the hunger inside you. As we were in our house, I sat in and looked at me. She was not like, and I have fried rice and chicken. Larry, will you eat in the presence of your mother? And you know that kind of question, you need to consult the oracle before you can answer. As she said, will you eat? I look at my mother looked at me. She was not like, they're asking you answer. You know your life is in your hand. You can see, is it heaven or hellfire? You will know that day. As she said answer, I decided to be smart because that chicken is bigger than the one my daddy used to eat in our house. Do you understand? And I saw it. Ladies and gentlemen, I decided to throw the question back to my mother. I was like, mommy, she said, should I eat? My mother said, look at this boy. Eat! Ladies and gentlemen, in case you don't know, there's a difference between eat and eat. Eat means it's okay. Eat means if they burn you well. Touch and die. Ladies and gentlemen, I ignore every existing protocol. You know, on a normal day, our parents have communication language. They don't need to say much. They will just look at you and then it has a meaning. If my mother wink once, it means behave yourself. If she's not winking, she's looking at you eyeball to eyeball and she's shaking her leg and shaking her head at the same time. Just know that your own are finished that day. Ladies and gentlemen, that fateful day, as I told you, Auntie, I said, Auntie, I will eat. Because I just say, you know, we eat this food. Last night, we'll die and go to heaven. Because heaven is my home before. Ladies and gentlemen, I decided to go, as they brought the food, for the first time in my life, my mother was not looking at my eyes. She was not looking at my shoulder.